So while the blower is doing its thing, it's time to take the cover off the dashboard. Oh yes, Mr. C-Ray. Time to start the motors. And motor number 1. Damn it. I hate it when I do that. I need to turn the master ignition on. Take 2. Uh-oh. And when you see this, and you hear this, it's battery time. Yeah, so the battery's been giving me some grief. Had them tested by the mechanic, and they are all very low on amperage. So even though they show they're up there at 14 now and then, yeah, the cranking is very low. So there's 4 batteries, 1 per motor. There's 2 motors. The other battery is just for the generator over here, which is really good, because if the other batteries go dead, I can still start the generator, which is going to put some more electricity in those batteries. And I have a 4th battery. So essentially, yeah, anything on board, like the lights, the fridge and such, the lighter, works on that battery. So when that battery dies, the 2 other batteries from the engines are fine, and so is the, like I mentioned, the battery for the generator. So but now I've had the boat for about going on 3 years. I don't know how long the previous boat owner had those batteries. Batteries can vary, but as a general rule, 3 to 6 years ish. So I think I'm about there. Went yesterday and I checked at the marina here, and I saw that they do have the batteries. So just gonna make sure that they have the same specs on them, and I'm gonna take on that project with my toolbox. So that should be done in no time. All right, let's get to it. Just hopping in, and I'm going to take a reading of those batteries. Here we go. These are the specs. So I will take that and see what happens at the store. 6 3/4 of an inch wide by about 13 inches long. Okay. The problem when the hatch is open like this is I got to do some acrobatic to get out. Like I'll have to climb on this step here, and outside just zip this up here. That's what it looks like when the hatch is up. My sandals are wedged in there. Yeah. All right, let's go get those. So inside the marina, and they have 4 batteries. Taking the measurements, excellent. Wow, and the ratings here are the specifications. They are good. We're in business. So here are my 4 brand new batteries. And I'm going over there. There's the boat right there. So the new batteries await. Gonna bend a bit like Gumby. I don't know if you know those cartoons in the days. Okay, and then I'm going to just take a picture of each and make sure that I got the wires hooked up correctly when I do. All right, so time for the big guns. But first thing first, taking the voltage out. No power going through. We are safe. The battery case screws are too tight to undo by hand, but when I use these special tools here, it doesn't want to go. I thought it was going to be the easiest part. Okay, well, whatever. Good news, I was looking for the path of least resistance and I can just go like this. I managed to get the first one out. So I'm telling myself that in an hour or so, it'll all be done. And it's gonna seem like nothing, but for now, it's something. Well, the 2 used batteries are over here, and I'm gonna select 2 of these and just put that in there. All right, so let's bring the new battery in. That's gonna be fun. 1, 2, 3, 8. Oh yeah, baby. Well, that went better than I thought, actually. Okay. Oh, it just slides in there. Did you see that? Okay, now let's not forget those. Where this is for the trim tab. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. And twist and sit. Slide this in the bracket. Oh, we are in. Whew, yes. Stern thruster charger warp. Did you hear? Oh gosh, it went all the way down there. But you know what? I have a telescopic magnet, and I have it here with me. All right. So that side is done. Kind of a tight space. I get to it, but it's not very comfortable. Well, saving more money doing myself. So the negative for the trim tab. There we go. She is done. The 2 batteries on the port sides are put on, secured. So that's half of it done. So just with this here, this one here for the battery and this one here for the battery bracket, I got those 2 done. Now tackling those 2 here, and so the 4 batteries are installed. Lots of sweat, contortion. Everything went well. I didn't lose any bolts, so that's really good. Now came the real test. I re-energized the batteries, and it wouldn't start right away, so I let it charge a bit, and now business. Oh yeah. All right. Shut her down. And let's hope some really good boating moments ahead. I finished all this in the rain, in the thunder, and the roaring, but here inside it's totally dry. It is done. I'm happy. Now that the 4 new batteries are installed, I turn the shore power on so that the AC converter could trickle charge the batteries from the store, because they were in the green, but just needed that little extra charge. What else is there? I turn on the port and starboard main battery solenoids. I heard the beep beep, so that's all going. Yeah, we are good. So I don't know where the next challenge gonna happen, but in the meantime, a lot of really good moments on the boat. So this is what it's all about. So it's totally worth it. It does help if you're a jack of all trades, of course, unless you have it done by someone else, but I don't mind. That's one of the advantages of being retired. I have time on my hands, so I'm gonna cut this one here, and see you guys next time on the boat. Bye for now. Ciao. I love the new batteries, but See you in 10 years. Now, yeah, you guessed it. It's nap time. There's no schedules here on the boat. There's no timelines. There's no Gantt charts. And if you wonder about this pillow here with horses on it, our daughter loves horses, so having this pillow here on board just brings me closer to her. Oh my God. Oh, sorry guys, but yeah, it's been a hard morning. Ciao. Oh, just great. We got Guitar Hero around the boat.